Well, here it is, August 21st, 2016. It's a nice day. It's a Sunday morning. I don't know if anything happened exciting in your life this week. Mine was a pretty nice week, you know. I get to live with a 7-year-old, so oftentimes there's forms of excitement. But pretty much I'd have to say it was sort of a regular week. You know, it was fun to watch a little bit of the Olympics. It's always entertaining to watch the presidential campaign. But it was a pretty regular week. This is a pretty regular Sunday morning. On this Sunday morning, some people got up and decided to come to church, and some people didn't. A lot of them are out jogging. But they're doing other things too, playing with their kids, sleeping, going to the beach for the last time. It's kind of a regular Sunday morning on the third Sunday of August in 2016. I don't really have big high hopes for this day myself. I bet it'll be a nice day the rest of the day, you never know. But it'll probably be a pretty regular day. Tomorrow will be another regular day, is my guess. So it's kind of a regular day, inauspicious, in the middle of a regular end of summer season. Not much is going to happen, I would think. This was the kind of day that this woman went to the synagogue. This woman who had been crippled by a spirit. This woman who was bent over for 18 years. 18 years is a long time. 18 years of sort of shuffling along, looking only at the ground, people's feet. 18 years of just getting used to being bent, not seeing really the world, but it was her life. It was a life that she had gotten used to and accommodated herself to. And she didn't expect much more. And she didn't know why this had happened to her, but she'd gotten used to it. And the whole village, they'd gotten used to it too. They would just pass her by now, though hardly with an extra thought. They'd say, well, that's the bent woman. And she went about her life, and they went about their life. Until this day. Until this day when she shuffled her way into the synagogue because there was a visiting preacher. And she shuffles her way into the synagogue, and he looks right at her and he says, "Woman, you are set free." And then he touches her. And she knows that she's been transformed. Suddenly, she can stand up. Suddenly, she sees all the people. She can see into their eyes. She can see who they are. Suddenly, she stands upright. And everybody's view of her is transformed. Suddenly, she's a person, and they're people. Suddenly, the whole village has to accommodate itself to this new reality. There's no longer a bent woman that they just shuffle by every day. There is this woman who has a name and a face and a personality. And she's one of them. Suddenly, the community is made wholer because she's now a part of it. On this inauspicious day, 2,000 years ago, this bent woman shuffles into the synagogue without much expectation of anything except maybe sitting down and listening. And on this inauspicious day, her whole being is transformed, and the whole village is touched, and she bursts out in a song of praise to God for doing this to her, and to her family, and to her friends, for acting so unexpectedly and dramatically in the midst of her humdrum life. And the head of the synagogue doesn't like this. This isn't supposed to happen. He gets a little bit on his high horse and he says, look, there are 6 other days where big exciting things can happen, but on the Sabbath you're just supposed to rest. It's not supposed to be sullied by anything this dramatic. Shame on you. We have to hold on to the Sabbath. We have to keep it sacred as a time of rest and nothing else, because that's what the structure of our life is. It holds us steady to know that we have a Sabbath on which we can all rest and do nothing. If we start tinkering with that, then who knows what else we'll start to tinker with. Maybe we'll decide some odd things about the Sabbath, about the other 500 laws that we have. We have to hold on to the structure of things. We can't allow this to upset us.